Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome everyone back to another Elite Weapons series in Advanced Warfare. You guys absolutely love me doing this series. If you want to see more, be sure to smash that like button down below. It would be much appreciated. It takes me forever to render and upload and do my studies at school while making videos, but your like is always appreciated as it always tells me that you want more of my videos and it does keep me motivated. So in today's video, as you've seen by the thumbnail and title, we're going to be looking at the most underrated elite weapons in Advanced Warfare. And in case you've been living underneath the rock for the past 5 months, basically for every weapon in Advanced Warfare, there's 2 elite variations to it. Usually one elite variation is better than the other, and sometimes on rare occasions, the other elite weapon is overshadowed by its counterpart or its brother elite weapon, if anything. And that's exactly what we're going to be looking in today's video, the most underrated elite weapons in Advanced Warfare. What I want you guys to do in the comment section is tell me your top 3 or top 5 underrated elite weapons that you use in multiplayer and you go ham with it. I read all of your comments and it's very interesting for me to know what you guys think. And getting started in today's video, the first weapon we're going to be looking at is the NA45 Ravager. As you can see, this weapon has +3 damage with the fire rate going down by 3. Now, the counterpart or its brother elite to this weapon is called the NA45 Scream, and I do believe the fire rate is going up significantly, but the reason why I find this weapon to be underrated is I never see anyone use it. I use the Screaming myself, but I recently switched over to the Ravager as it is better. And if you don't know what sniper this is, it's that sniper that I guess shoots those exploding missiles out of it. And what I will say is it does give you a lot of hit markers, and this weapon totally gets rid of those hit markers and it gets you the kill instantly if you know how to aim with it right. And what I will say is it's very underrated as it is overshadowed by the Screaming. If anything, try this weapon out and you will love it forever. It is such a good sniper to use, especially this variation, if anything. Moving over to the second elite weapon on our list, what we're going to be looking at is the KF5 Spanner. So this weapon is obviously overshadowed by the KF5 Breakneck. I do believe the fire rate is going up by 3 on that weapon. That weapon is so overpowered at close range, it's not even funny. But this weapon, a lot of people don't want it and they just overlook it just because it has the fire rate going down by 2 and the range going up by 3. The reason why I find it very underrated is if you use it in game, you will know that this weapon acts like an assault rifle submachine gun hybrid. When you use it in game, it's pretty much using a submachine gun at close range and then an assault rifle at mid range. Personally, I love this weapon a lot. If you haven't used it, give it a go and tell me your thoughts. It is a good weapon and it gets overshadowed by the Breakneck a lot. Moving to the next weapon, I bet you've never heard of this weapon. It is called the EM1 Death Star. As you guys can see, it's got +3 damage and the handling going down by 3. I used the counterpart of this weapon in a live video. It is called the EM1 Polar Vortex. That weapon I do believe has the fire rate going up by a significant amount. Not only does this gun shoot fast, but you're getting the damage increased by 3. This gun melts anyone at close range and even more at long to medium range. This weapon is good enough as it is. I never see anyone use it. In fact, I've never seen anyone use it in game, and I think more people should use it as it is a very underrated elite weapon. If you've ever used it, let me know in the comment section because it is a good weapon to use. The next elite we're going to be looking at on the list is the HBR A3 Bare Fist. Now this weapon is very overshadowed by the HBR A3 Insanity because that weapon's such a beast, but you have to look at this underrated weapon. Even though the stats don't look too good, the accuracy is going down by 1, the range is going down by 1, and the handling is going up by 2. I find this weapon, in my honest opinion, to be better at medium range to long range than the Insanity itself. I have no idea, but personally when I use this weapon, I do quite well with it as well. A lot of people feel that way, and it also has that nice red dot sight attached to it, which I do love. That's the reason why the Bare Fist is on my list. I find a lot of people using it, but not as much people use it as the Insanity. I find it to be super highly underrated as not much people use it. So moving to the last weapon on the list, we're going to be looking at the Bulldog Face Hammer. Yes, this weapon has the damage going up by 2, the accuracy going up by 2, and the handling going down by 1. I don't see much people using this weapon, but what I will say is that if you use this at close range, you will never ever get a hit marker ever again unless they're pretty far away. If anything, this has got to be one of the best shotguns in the game just because the damage is all the way up to 20, which is going to be an insane weapon if anything. So guys, that is going to be the most underrated elite weapons in Advanced Warfare. If you have enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop this video a like. It will be greatly appreciated. And let me know in the comment section down below what is your top 3 or top 5 underrated elite weapons that you guys use in multiplayer and go ham with. So guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you have enjoyed, a like rating is always appreciated. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will catch you guys later. Globe out.